The skies are filled with hate and death. They're sunless. For the sun is eclipsed by hate and death. And you are tuned in to the Chunts. Your host name is Ty.
We're playing Sunless Skies, Sovereign Edition. I've known about this game for a while. I've kind of been getting the itch to play it. I never played this one. I played like their first game. It was the boat one, and it was really hard, and I gave up really fast. But I kind of want to try it. I want to try it again, and this one's in the sky instead of the ocean. So we'll check it out. Get a new game. Okay, if you die, you can only continue with a new captain. If you die, you can reload or continue with a new captain. We'll do the save scum version. I remember this game being really hard. Aim assist, only a few player weapons arc towards target. Enemy projectile speed standard, supply consumption standard. This fuel and supplies last much longer. If you're finding it hard to survive or earn money, this should help. Okay, well we'll do this standard default for the merciful version. Don't know if this is going to be multi-series. I don't know if this is going to be, I mean, at this point this kind of turns out it's either a one-off or it's the Friday release. So we'll see. Log of Her Majesty's Locomotive, the Orphean, March 14th, 1905. Our expedition of the remains of the dead has been eventful. The Orphean is damaged and in grievous need of repairs and supplies. We are returning in haste in the region where I hope to make port in New Winchester. May God be with us. Final entry of Captain Amelia. Fail Better Games presents. Yeah, so I remember the first one. Sunless Skies, I think is what it was called. Jesus Christ, what is all that noise? Being really interesting. Like, it's like very story-based, but it's like through text and like dialogue of characters. It's this weird top-down thing. The boat's very floaty. I'm gonna call this the ship. It's not quite a boat anymore. Okay, you got some dodgies. So there's lots of UI and stuff to learn. A journey back from the Blue Kingdom was tumultuous. Your locomotive is damaged and Captain Whitlock badly wounded. I like how it does make little train noises. As first officer, March 15th, 1905. As first officer, the crew look to you. The nearest station is New Winchester. Can you get the Orphean there safely? I can press C to toggle cruise. Is this stuff I can loot? Scavenge. Much of the relief of your stokers, you find a barrel of fuel. Nice. Okay, so is that? Okay, they're going down really fast. A wreck drifts here, less fortunate even than you. We should scavenge her for repairs, a crewman suggests. The wreckage of Ozymandias. The wreck hangs in the sky, pocketed with recent gunfire. You and the boarding party don your sky suits, garments, and waxed canvas, lined with felt to protect against the cold of the sky. Two of the crew are whispering as they dress. What business did Captain Whitlock have in the Blue Kingdom anyway? Why the devil did we trespass on districts of the dead? You silence him. Now's not the time. Leap across the wreck. Alright, no other option there. It's kind of got like a little D&D, like choose your own adventure kind of thing going as well. Leading the way, you jump. Your stomach lurches with vertigo as the stars blaze above you and below. The air of the heavens is thin and torn by unpredictable winds. Then your boots hit the running board of the Ozymandias, and your leather-gloved hands fumble for a hold. One of your companions throws you a line, and you lash the two engines together. Only then do the rest of the boarding party follow you. One of them forces open an exterior hatch, and you clamber inside. Her interior is cold and lit and whistles with wind. Your party's lamps spread buttery light over the narrow paneled passages. You make your way towards the hold, stepping over bodies crumbled in the corridor. Unfortunately, your way is blocked. A bulkhead has mangled inward by well-aimed barrage. Clear the obstruction, or lead your party a more precarious path. 75% chance. Both of them are 75. It's a little bit low, or a little bit RNG here. Locate a length of pipe to use as a pry bar and set to work. Do it. Success. Imagine if I failed the first roll. A memory. As you strain against the stubborn steel, you remember an event from a year ago. A boiler explosion had trapped an engineer under a tangle of plaiting and pipework. The captain was first on the scene. You were second. Together you managed to pry the wreckage upwards enough for you to crawl beneath it, while the captain braced the bar across her back. By all means, take your time, she grunted, as you dragged the engineer out. Back in the present, the twisted bulkhead yields. Your companions cleared the exposed rubble away. The way is clear. You have reached the Ozymandias hold, ruin of smashed cargo and spilled supplies. Hopefully somewhere amidst the detritus, you can find parts of the repair the Orphean and restock your stores. Conduct a thorough search. Renewed. You find enough food and gear to restock your supplies, and enough spare parts to make necessary repairs to the Orphean. The food will need to be thoroughly thawed, of course, but you've eaten worse in the skies. "Oh ho!" cries one of your party, prying the lid off a long crate. It holds a cannon, still nested away in the straw. Another crewman pulls a battered birdcage from a pile of ruined cargo. Within the cage, something winged and furred opens a sullen eye. You examine your funds. Finds. Funds. Get funded. Alright, is this new stuff? The Ozymandias emits a long, juddering creak. Your boarding party exchange nervous glances. From the chaos of its hold, you retrieved repairs and supplies, and discovered some useful equipment. A gun that could be mounted on your locomotive. An educated bat. What? Mount the Jerusalem cannon on the Orphean. Her own weapons were damaged during your fight from the leukemia that leaves you vulnerable. Liberate a diffident bat and employ it as a scout. The heavens are wide so locomotives use scouts like bats to locate things of interest, ports, resources, wrecks. Oh shit. What do I want? Fuck, the bat sounds really cool, but we need a gun. I'm gonna go with the gun. It's the safer bet. Fire and Fury. The Coderol and Hathersage Jerusalem fire single shells to a good, more or less, accuracy. You order two of your party to get back to your vessel and find it immediately. The Ozymandias groans again. Ozymandias. The structure shudders spasmodically. You now have 1 times Coderol and Hathersage Jerusalem. There's a lot of weird fucking words in this. They are a learned, redded person. Oh, I can get the bat too. The bat treats its rescue as an inconvenience and immediately begins haggling over pay. It speaks. You offer to put it back in its damn cage and leave it on the Ozymandias, at which point it becomes more polite. You doubt it will last. Alright, so we've got a sassy bat and we got a gun. Alright. You might find more fuel there, but you better hurry. The Ozymandias is beginning to tear apart. This is not without risk. Let's do it. The wreck of the Ozymandias screeches as the metal buckles and tears. You press on through the shuddering corridors, searching frantically for the engine room. Send a smaller party ahead to retrieve the fuel. Go yourself and conduct a hasty search. What are my chances? 50? Oh, they're both 50. I mean, it was my choice. I chose. Failure. Shit. Light. The engine room is gray with spilled ash and littered with corpses. Little has survived the Ozymandias' ruin. You search fruitlessly for coal, but linger too long. As the wreck is racked with final, violent tremors, you race back to the Orphean. With a dying groan, the Ozymandias splits in two, sending shards of splintered plating spinning into the sky. Several of them bite into the Orphean, mauling its hull. Stoking your engines, you steam away from the collapsing wreck. You are restocked at least, and rearmed. Damn. So I lost damage for doing that. Okay. Oh, there's gun. Is there a limit to how many gun I can do? Press F to send out your scout. Oh, and he's gone. And he's back. Your scout has discovered something. To see what it is, open your chart. Okay. What's over there? Scout has discovered something. What's that? Cool. Oh, you gotta be like... I'm gonna have to fucking... Ooh, this is gonna be hard. These fucking... This is... Okay, and you don't wanna shoot too much. Oh, he coming. Summoned by Captain Whitlock, the walls of the captain's cabin are lined with hodgepodge curios from across the sky. Captain Whitlock lies in bed. Black marks cover her skin like a monstrous brand. When she coughs, coals of acrid smoke pour from her lungs. Inquire after the captain's injuries, the locomotive's doctor, or approach the bedside. Let's do this one. The captain opens her eyes as you draw near. She attempts to smile. Captain's gonna die and we're gonna have to become the new captain. Her mouth is blistered from blue spires that dance on her tongue. Her hand grips your arm. Her skin is hot as kettle.
Made arrangements. The orphan will be yours.
Her voice is just a rasp burned meat breath.
But promise.
She breaks off to scream a word in language that was not made for human mouths. When she resumes speaking English, she is weaker. Her requests little more than a gasp.
Promise me one last service. Promise.
Okay. What if you're contagious? I'll promise.
Whatever it is, you'll see it done.
She sinks back, relieved.
All in my will.
She grasps.
Be better.
She breaks off as the sigils burned into her bones flare, glowing cherry red through her flesh and skin.
Better, Captain.
The effort exhausts her. She sinks back into scorched pillows and twisting frantic fever. The walls of the captain's cabin are lined with the... Okay. Okay, onwards. Other business. You leave the cabin and the scorched stink of the air behind it, and return to the bridge. New Winchester is further than you'd like, and the captain hasn't thong left. Yeah, gotta hit. Yeah, gotta hit. Get back, get back. Oh, fuck. Alright, I gotta remember to... Alright, I gotta... Mochi, shut the fuck up! We're taking fire, Mochi! Shut the hell up! The Reach Marauder is dead. Prepare to board buckled wreckage poised to plunder plunderers. Behind you, someone is humming a song of victory. Let's repair the damaged orphan because of my falter from before. Alright, cool. So you have to, like, decide how you want to scavenge. Scout returns it has found something. I mean, it's super early still. We're, like, basically in the tutorial still, but man, these games are so cool and very interesting. It's like it's like playing a book. That it's one of those, like I said, it's like one of those choose your own adventure things. Super cool. What is this? Can I, like, dock here? I don't want to bump into anything. Let's dock. Load only. Arrival at New Winchester. Oh, this is New Winchester? That was not very far at all. We made it here really easily. You coast into the bustle, the din, the soot, and the steam of Wolvesley Station. It's clogged with other engines, scrappy mining locomotives from Lustrum Way. Weathered explorers gleaming with frost, sleek company vessels with bright brass fittings. No sooner have you pulled into the sidings than a brusque station master bustles over. He requests to come aboard. I must speak with your captain, he insists, brandishing a ledger.
The usual formalities.
Look to the orphan's doctor. He has just appeared at your shoulder. His face is solemn, his hat in his hands. He lowers his eyes. Passing. The crew exchange bleak, wordless looks. The orphan itself feels suddenly more empty. The station master looks confused. You inform him that unfortunately Captain Whitlock has just passed. He says, neutrally,
Sorry to hear that. Very sad, very sad.
He waits for what he considers an appropriate minute and a half before continuing.
Alas, even amidst tragedy, the clogs and bureaucracy must turn. If Captain Whitlock is deceased, the station authority require their answers from the first officer.
He dons a set of spectacles and locates his pen.
It will be relatively painless. Name, background, purpose of visit, etc. Shall we begin?
Now we create our character, our captain. Oh boy, we've got well, there's a lot of okay, holy shit. We've got some choices to do here. This does seem like a game where like you are going to have to play it multiple times. Because I think it is like a pretty difficult game. Like we're probably gonna lose, or it's like gonna have to start over and stuff. So this could be a potential like multi-part series. If it really depends on how much I enjoy it, and also how much you guys enjoy it. If you want to watch more of it, make sure you engage, give it a like, comment down below. Just watch it. I'll see that. That's good enough. I'll keep playing it. Otherwise, it's up to me, and then I'm gonna play it if I like it. All right, we got street urchin, soldier, a poet, an academic, a priest, a sailor, a ministry auditor, a revolutionary. We'll begin with high iron, the skill confronting and overcoming. Okay, so each one comes with a skill. You'll begin with high veils, the skill of evading and deceiving. You'll begin with high iron, the same. You will begin with high hearts, the skill of convincing, enduring. You begin high mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing. Skill of high hearts, high iron, high mirrors, high veils. Okay, so they're all kind of like, there's like 2 of each. I think we're gonna go soldier at this first one. It's just like where we served Her Majesty's military, but how? The Royal Horse Guards increases your hearts, the skill of convincing and enduring, and affiliates with you with Bohemia. Increases your mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing, affiliates you with establishment. Increases your veils, the skill of deceiving and evading, affiliates you with villainy. Let's go with the hearts. Okay. Wealth. What is this? Choose your ambition. Wealth, fame, the truth. Let's do like a good playthrough with this person. So he's a soldier. He was a good soldier. He like lived by the heart, and then he wants to find out the truth. Oh wait, be warned, this is a demanding ambition, best played by lineage that has already completed wealth or fame. Okay, never mind. We'll go for wealth. All right, he's not a great person anymore. Oh cool, we get a little silhouette that we can make. All right, I might have to go with the little bun. Or a top hat. Top hat's pretty good. A lot of hats. Oh, that's no hat. I think we're gonna have to go with the top hat. Gonna have like a ponytail? There it is. Yeah, I think we gotta go with the little ponytail. There we go. Alright, brow. Ooh, the spectacles is cool. Yeah, I like the spectacles. No little line though. It's not a monocle. Nose. See how close we can get to my nose. That's pretty good right there. That's almost my nose. That's not my nose. Yeah, we'll go with nose 5. I think that was the one I said. Chin. Do we got like a... Pretty good. I don't like the big beard. Maybe the more kept beard. That one. That one's pretty good. And then outfit. Ooh, that's nice. Outfit 10. Oh, but he's got the soldier. We can have the soldier stripes. We'll go with soldier stripes. Term of address. Principal? It'll determine what people call you your captain, but your captain's gender is up to you. What? Reference. Listen. Captain. My lord. My lady. Huh. There's a lot. Holy shit. Okay, we've done it. I think I like, my lord. My lord slut. Cool. We made our guy. That's us. Let's do it. 3 weeks have passed. This morning, Captain Whitlock received a simple memorial service. Her body was consigned to the necropolis train bound for Serene Mausoleum. Now you sit, with a handful of her relatives, and the threadbare offices of her solicitors. A methodical notary is reading the will. The captain was wealthy once, but squandered her capital on mysterious expenses before her expedition to the Blue Kingdom. Into the end. The captain's relatives, from whom she was mostly estranged, are clearly wondering why you are here. True to her word, and her final codicil, the notary announces. Codicil? There's so many words in this that I just do not know. Never heard of that word. Captain Whitlock confirmed that possession of the orphan was to pass to its first officer. He peers at you with dry gray eyes. This includes a certain black box contained in the orphan's hold. Captain Whitlock's final request was that, at a time of your choosing, you transport said box to an address in London. He hands you an address card. Deposit it there. You are not to look inside. She gave me no explanation. That's it. You are captain now. The orphan is yours. Captain Whitlock's legacy. You can investigate the black box at New Winchester. You could take the box to London, as requested, or you could sell it and be done. You have been bequeathed a large black box with once belonged Captain Whitlock. You now have 100 sovereigns. Before you leave New Winchester, it may be prudent to buy more supplies. You can buy them at the Victoria Market. To visit a market, select it from the menu that appears on the left in the main panel. Here you can swap between shops and stores. Stories. Okay. Where? Okay, onwards. Here we go. Stories. Oh my god, there's lots of stuff to do. Let's explore the city. The smoggy, clanking, singing, stamping, thronging, frantic heart of the Reach. An ever-expanding port of soot-smudged glass and bright steel, spilling across a drifting, mist-wrapped archipelago. Its factories thunder. Its engine sheds ring with hammers and hiss with steam. Locomotives chug into sidings for repair, or flare across the sky and away into the high wilderness. An opportunity. Learn about trading. Successful skyfarers fund their expeditions by dabbing in trade. Inquire whether there are any good trading opportunities available. Unlocked when you do not have a trading opportunity. Wait, did it say locked? Unlocked when you... Okay, visit the Promise of Days, a club, or inquire at the Winchester War. Let's learn about trading. On the Pedal Trail. A porter at the station advises you to visit a nearby pub, the Promise of Days, and talk to the seasoned captains there. They keep their ears to the ground. They'll know about any opportunity or two. Visiting the Promise of Days is one of the options in exploring the city. Okay. Let's ask about the war. The slow-burning war for the Reach forms the backdrop to daily life in the New Winchester. Citizens wishing to keep up with developments in the war turn to the New Gazette. It is famously the only newspaper worth reading in the New Winchester, as well as the only paper that hasn't bankrupted itself. Its quality speaks for itself. Alright, you can read about the progress of the war, check your reputation with factions, and who currently controls the Reach. See if anyone's talking about me. Probably not. One's reputation. Your name does not appear in any of the Tackety-focused reporting on the war. Apparently you're not considered worthy of comment. There's no mention of you among the stories about the Stovepipe's recent fortunes. You are not of interest to them. Perhaps not. Okay. Recruit the incautious driver. I specialize in test driving, but I'm looking for something quieter. I specialize in test driving, but I'm looking for something quieter. The driver indicates as a crashed engine still smoking. Like that, without the screaming. Offers a require sign-on fee. What does that mean? You unlock this with 100 sovereigns. You needed 20. Oh, okay. What harm can it do? This will get you a chief engineer who will increase your iron by 6, your heart by 2, and your affiliation establishment. Fuck yeah. Officers and mascots. In addition to your ordinary crew, you now have an officer, perhaps a mascot. Officers must be appointed before you can benefit from their skills, abilities, and an animal charisma. Your first officer you recruit for each role will automatically be appointed. The change officers open the officers panel while in port. Provisioning before you leave the Winchester, maybe. Okay. This stuff. Okay. Cool. So we got a mascot. Look at you there. I lost 20 gold, so let's maybe go somewhere else and go to a shop. In the bazaar. Locomotive captains gather at the bazaar to trade goods and information. Here you can acquire prospects, opportunities to sell good at a distant port for an excellent price. Accept the prospect to claim it, source the goods, and deliver them. New prospects available in 30 days. Okay, so we've got some stuff here. What is this picture right here? It's so freaky. So seeds for Magdalenes. Magdalenes provides comfort and sympathy to the weary skyfarer. Its host will tell you any lie you need to hear. Some of those require flowers. The amenable host wants up to 3 stacks of verdant seeds and will pay 80 sovereigns for each. Magdalenes lies to the northeast. Claimed. Verdant seeds can be reliably purchased at Hybris or the Lead Beater and Stainrod Nature Preserve. God, that's a lot. I mean, we might as well just accept all this stuff. Glass can be reliably purchased at the Clockwork Sun and the Mausoleum, and often salvaged from deranged dreadnoughts. Okay. Wait, shit. Wasn't done here. Okay. What is this? Oh my god, I need... Okay, so you can buy the Governor's Manor from there if you have 5,000. What else do we... Let's go to... What's Abraham's engineering all about? Okay. What is this? Buying. This seems like a lot. Oh, we can get some more armor. Okay, this is all really expensive, so maybe not. What about this place? Fuel. Got a little bit of fuel. Get some more fuel. 2 fuel. And then supplies. Yeah, we want more supplies. Do we have... Where's my money at? Where is it? Where's my money? Where is my money, right? I need you to tell me. Is it that? Is it the 40? It's the 40. Okay, well, we have no more money. Was there anything else to do here? Hold on. Stories. Repair. I don't have the money for it. Keep clicking out of there accidentally. I don't think I'm going to have money for that, no. What about... Nope. Okay, that's it. Let's undock. And we're off. Alright, cool little setting up our adventure. So our main objective is to get this black box to London. Alright, like, are there hotkeys or what the... Okay, so there was something that looked like where it came from. It's a big map. Probably turns like a globe. Let's send out the scout, see if he has anything to go find for me. And we'll just start exploring. Discovered something. What did you discover? Oh, there's something over here. Let's go over to it. Go check it out. Like up here? Oh yeah, it's right here. Victory Hall. Experience game. Let's dock at it. See what's going on here. The Assembly, a coalition of independent-minded settlers colloquially called Tacites. Tacites. Gather and argue here. Deliver port reports here to receive rewards and win Tacites' favor. Visit Victory Hall. Raised in the wake of the blockade of New Winchester, this magnificence of glass and steel houses a colonial assembly. Here representatives of the independent ports of each of the Reach gather and quarrel. Okay, so I don't have anything else to do there. Let's just take a look around. The tactic is independence. Okay. The music of democracy. Today the chambers of Victory Hall echo with shouting. The assembly is in session. An outraged roars descend from the boardroom to the palatial lobby. A discreet functionary escorts you from the premises before you hear anything too juicy. You're a captain, aren't you? She inquires once you're safely outside. If you want to be of service, bring us news from the other ports. The Windward Company have spies everywhere, and we need recent, accurate information of your own. Okay, as you visit ports, you may attend port reports, turn them into Victory Hall, or Company House to receive rewards. Onwards. Okay, cool. So that's just like rewards you for doing stuff, for exploring. Send the bat back out. Yes. What do you find? Can I go through there? Let's go check this out. I think this is like a bridge. Maybe I think I can go through this. I'm kind of scared. Okay, I can. Kind of hard to tell what is something I'm gonna like run into and what's something I'm not gonna run into. Okay, so the company house is the same thing. Well, we don't have anything. There's gotta be... Okay, tab is the map. It's really cool. Like the, it's like looking down and seeing like stuff below you. Nothing to report. Keep going. Wispy condensation rails across the sky. The ghosts of passing trains. What's that? Is this bad? Are you going to attack me? Ackety Scout. UCE Invictus. Okay, guess they're not evil. Nothing. Scout complains about the cold. It found nothing. I love the bat. He's cool. Cool little dude. They're like a... That's just like stats. What about this one? Okay, so we still need... Okay, so we still need, like, a bunch of other people. Closing these, tutorials, probably not a good idea. Oh, found something. Way over there. Mountainous rocks, clad in jackets of frost, rise above you. The passes are perilous. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout for, like, falling debris. Debris. Okay, my fuel and my supplies is getting really low. So I'm wondering if, like, when that goes away, does it take one off of that number, and then I buy a bunch of shit? Anything that doesn't take up space in your hold generally because it's small or relatively metaphorical appears here. The hold. This shows your current cargo, your officers, your profile. Okay. This might be bad. I might have gone the wrong way. Let's go see whatever this question mark is. I might have to go back. This? The Byzantine Magistrate. Scavenge it. The wreck gleams with frost. Its windows are dark. Its engines silent. Perhaps something of value lies within. It's 20%. Enter through the yawing tear in the hull. The damage is so extensive the whole chassis is on the verge of collapse. Tread lightly. Board the death. It is proper. Leave the wreck untouched. Turn away lest the wrecks will mourn the death. 20% is really bad. Your terror has fallen. Simple ceremony. Doffed caps. A few words. A gloomy silence, but it helps. The only decency in the skies is that what brings ourselves. Who's that? Beating that pussy up. Gotcha. That's gonna... Oh, it's too far. Oh shit. My heat bar is full. You gotta be so precise. Nice, got him. Get in there. The Reach Marauder is defeated. Board the defeated honor. Okay. The crew of the Marauder lie dead in the corridor, killed not by your guns, but by knives and small arms fire. The only survivor is the captain, locked in the brig with a bottle of brandy. Chalk eyes stare back from every wall. When he ran out of chalk, he began scraping them scraping them in with his fingernails, little remains of them but bloodied stumps. Seen this before, Captain, says a crew member, grasping your arm. Sky madness. Magdalenes can treat it. If you can be bothered to take the poor sod. Bring the poor fellow on board. The high wilderness is cruel. This could easily be you one day. This will begin a short quest. Okay. The crew wrap the sky-maddened captain in the blankets, then secure them tightly with belts. It takes 4 to transport him safely to your locomotive. He might not be happy restrained, but it should help keep him from harm until you get him to Magdalenes. Magdalenes lies to the northeast of Winchester. The captain's secured. You have a moment to see whether there's anything of worth on this locomotive before abandoning it to the wilderness. Okay. Don't like whatever that is. Tale of Terror sounds awful. Okay, so we can loot. Some of his even attack. You may gain unusual cargo. Strip the engine for materials. Let the Marauder find a better use in the death than it did. So this would heal us a bit. I think we're good. Let's get some cargo. Okay, a solid crate stamped with carefully sealed. It is heavy as a dead man's weight. The windfall. It takes a wrench and your strongest stokers to lever off the lid. When the last crate opens with a heavy thud, your crew gasps. Inside, lustrous saltine crystals of ground hours, mined and refined for commercial use. This is the final product of London's greatest and most precious enterprise. You now have 1 barrel of unseasoned hours. Well, that sounds really nice. Where is Magdalene? It's northeast of Winchester? I'm already kind of like northeast. Hopefully I can make it there. Found something above us. But like, where above us? I guess I can go through here? Is there like a little corridor? Maybe it's Magdalene's. Magellans. Coming up on it. I mean, this is northeast. This could definitely be it. I want to do that quest because I could definitely get like another person. The Winsome Beloved. Direct gleams of frost as windows dark, its engine silent. Perhaps something of value lies within. Okay, once again, really. Let's mourn the dead again. Okay, onwards. Oh shit! Oh my god! It's got fucking tentacles. Ooh, that barely hit. Almost missed us. Oh. Ooh. God, he moves so fucking fast. He has like a shotgun blast and did like half my fucking health with 1 hit. Can't even hit him! Get away from me! Ah! I want to kill this thing, but holy fuck, he is so hard to hit. There we go, got him once. Got him twice. Got him 3 times. That's gonna hit. Damn, dude, that almost fucking blew us up with 1 hit. Ooh, dodged. That's gonna hit. Fuck. I should have dodged it. Oh, he curves. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What's he doing down here? Hello? Is this the same ship? Yeah, it's the same ship. Dude, how much health does this thing have? Oh my god, I've hit him like fucking 10 times. Did he, like, run away and heal? Why is he running from me? That's gonna kill me. Oh, rupture. With a groan like a dying whale, your locomotive's hull buckles. Your hull has fallen to zero. Your captain is dead. Die. The whole cracked sky pours in. An esteemed predecessor. New facet available. In game. Dude, I hit that thing so many fucking times. Let's zoom from last autosave. Oh, it was here at fucking Victory Hall? Damn, this is so far back. Did a whole adventure and stuff. It's crazy. So I wonder if the world is like exactly the same. Man, I'm so upset that I feel like I did plenty of damage to that thing. Reichsteed. Is this the way we went before? We'll go somewhere else. The cold area seemed kind of awful. Well, also, I'm curious. Can you play this game with a controller? No. And if you can, it's not picking up my controller. Mind controller. Let's keep going down here. Send the bat out again. Does sending the bat out use a big chunk of supplies? It might. Let's check. It does. Okay, good to know. So we want to sparingly use the bat. Got something to go check out over here off to the right. The east. Yeah, atmosphere game is 10 out of 10. I feel like this game has a really cool atmosphere theme to it. The first one did too. It was the same except you're in a boat and it was like naval horror. Like, what's going on there? Okay, we got something. Sheridan's Expanse. Incautious driver.
Is that? No. Slightly different from the one I crashed into.
You gonna attack me? A homestead. Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company and trade. You set down beside a pockmarked homestead with a holey roof and cracked windows. Its inhabitants have struggled through a bad year and will find the next one worse. Trade them some of your supplies. They're proud and insist on making it a fair trade. Alright, so trade it for bronze wood. Leave swiftly. Perhaps you'd rather not risk encountering hostile strangers. Perhaps you want to avoid small talk. I mean, we don't really have a lot of supplies to trade, and I don't even know what bronze wood is. I think we're gonna leave. No one who lives in the wild is likely to welcome strangers. Onward. What are we looking at? What was that? What just happened? Hark! A signaler cries. You do and hear the oomph oomph of a distant circus music, perpetrated by straining tuba. Past and deeds. You've earned enough experience to increase your captain's level. You can now choose a new past or deed via the facet screen. Okay. Guess that's the facet screen. Facets to take. Take a facet. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we get like new stuff. Look at this. Spell imprison. Interlude in red and gold. Scarred. Battlefield. Hold the line your order said, so you fought and bled on the foreign field far from home. I like Battlefield because we are going with like the soldier. Okay. And then we were doing heart, so we won. We won our battle. Returning to London, you were paraded as exemplars of British pluck. A music hall song was even written about the battle. The events it described were not familiar. Alright, so I guess you can get to level 20 with this. Olimir and Plenty Circus. Ooh, a circus. Let's go check it out. Discovering ports. You're approaching a newly discovered port. This will significantly reduce your terror. Your crewmates are likely thankful to find another place relative safely. The skies, however, strange or full of devils covered in mushrooms. Dock here. Sent my bat out on accident. Used a big chunk of supplies for no reason. A traveling circus has settled here, too afraid to go further and too afraid to turn back. Its clanking, gaudy locomotive scavengers and such audience as it can from nearby homesteads, and delivers them from an evening of shabby, desperate, big topic magic. Recruit the amiable vagabond. You find him waiting serenely at the Gervais rest, playpipe clamped between his teeth. The inconveniable surface, the greatest show. What's this vagabond all about? He couldn't care less about your summons. He wants to swap stories. Oh. You need 2 sky stories. I don't have any sky stories. Unfortunate. Let's go to the circus. The greatest show. That's what the adverts promise. The reality is not impressive. Aside from a big top that dominates the circus, the place is shabby, poorly maintained, and even more poorly attended. Bored-looking circus folk run rotting booths. The clowns painted on smiles are no match for the deep-set misery behind the grease paint. Even the calliope music playing on run-down piano is more grimly resolute than cheery. Write a port report. This doesn't seem a location of tactical importance. Even so, there may be interest in who attends. Recruit crew from the circus. Let's write a report. The big top looms dramatically in the fog of the Reach, but it's not nearly as imposing as the massive obelisk floating nearby. Some enterprising soul has hung a bunting between it and the big top. As for the circus itself, outside of the performers, it is practically deserted. You may be the first new face in an audience in quite a while. Rewards, hand your port. Yeah, we know how to do that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. You'll need to be persuasive. The circus can hold some kind of people. Failure! Nice. Okay. Show must go on. The prospective crew members look tempted, but their eyes keep dragging back to the big top. I have to be here. They apologize. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. The obelisk is mind controlling them. Can't do any of this stuff. Let's try and sneak. Try to sneak behind the tents. Guests are not allowed back here. That makes it more interesting. Caught in the act. A pair of clowns whose painted on smiles do not match their actual scowls spot you almost immediately. There is nothing funny about the heavy sticks they carry. You are less than politely escorted back to the big top. Perhaps if you were better known around here, they would be less concerned. Alright, well, I can't really do anything else here. Perhaps not. Well, that found something. Keep on going through here. Nilsson's Point. Oh, that place is definitely being, like, cultified by that obelisk. Cool. I wish I had more supplies and stuff, whatever it requires to, adventure there and, do more. Oh, mine. I don't have mining. Can't do it. You onward. I wish I had like a boost. Be cool. Go a little faster. Oh god. like being this close. Got him. Let's loot. You're prepared aboard the buckled wreckage, poised to plunder. The plunderer is behind you. Someone is humming a song of victory. Okay, bring the poor fellow. Okay, the crew of the Marauder lie dead on the corridor, killed not by your gun. Okay, this is the... Oh, it's this guy again. Let's bring him on board again. Still haven't been able to find Magdalens, or whatever it's called. Let's loot. It's the same. Oh, never mind, it's not. It's just, more stuff. The Dunas. Where it glooms with frost, its windows are dark, the engine is silent, perhaps something of value lies within. Ooh, okay, frost has locked them, but pry them. Let's see if I can do it. Yay, success. A discovery. Your driver holds your locomotive steady alongside the wreck as your crew take turns to the pry bar. Eventually, the bay doors are sufficiently parted to permit the spryest of you to squeeze through. Soon, they return. What's this they have found? A marked box. Fragile contents. Do not shake, upend, or disco mode. Disco mode! A set of golden scales slides out of the knife-open box. It takes 3 of you to lift, 6 to carry. Lapis lazuli shines in the base. Complex diagrams of your constellations circle the pans like rings of planets. You now have 1 otherworldly artifact. Okay. Where is... I mean, I'm pretty northeast. Where the fuck is this Magdalen's place at? Okay, good thing that didn't deal damage to me. That could have sucked. There's a big gap down here. Let's go check it out. Could possibly be over here. Is that, it's gonna be evil? Thing gonna attack me? Is this the tentacle monster? I don't think it's here. Let's send the bat out. What is this? There is something down there. Maybe that's Magdalen's. It's lips. I think it's just like a homestead. What the hell's going on with this thing? A homestead. Hospitality is important on the frontier. The settlers invite you in to join them from a meal. This will reduce terror, and if you're storming, buy some time. I don't have anything else. Sure. Briefly without tower. Oh shit! This might have been a bad idea! This is a cheeky little shot. Okay, they're all angry. They're like police officers. I've angered the police. Oh, there was a place over there that I did not go and check out. Hopefully they don't stay angry at me. Maybe they'll forget. It's just a cheeky little shot, just like a little bazooka, a little blast. You know, just have a little fun, just a little bit of fun. I need supplies. Was this the thing? Oh, I thought this was like a place. I don't have mining. That looks evil. Yep. It is. Get off. It's gonna be too far away. Oh, there's 2 of them. These are good hits. No, I want to go back. I want to go back. I don't like this. Why are you fucking going back so slow? Woo! We're dipping and dodging. Oh, I'm overheated. Shit. God, going backwards sucks. Woo, that was close. Oh my god. Got one. Got two. Oh, that was good battle. That was good battle. I did get hit. Oh, not that. Loot this. Prepare to board. Okay. Raid the safe. Your guns have reduced the door to the smoldering heap, but sovereigns are surprisingly durable. Let's do this one. You gain some more money. Okay. Oh, it's like a choose one. Damn, I should have gone into the hold. I need supplies. Loot the hold, summon unusual cargo, gain hull. Your mirror's skill will slightly affect how much you repair. I feel like I need to repair, yeah. Gain hull, okay. Do you gain hull? I need supplies really bad. Really bad. Still haven't found this Magdalene place. I feel like I'm like super northeast. I don't know where else it would be. Enter an uncharted territory. Territorials. Tree area, mushies. Weird, I felt like in the last run, I definitely hit like a cold area before. I don't know what happened to that. Like, where's that cold area at? The tentacle monster. I think when I played the Sunless Skies, I gave up like after the first death because like I could not hit anything. This was a long time ago, and I didn't have the patience to like learn how to play the game and shoot. It is really hard to hit people in this. I feel like the aiming is so you have to be so accurate, and it's very floaty. We are just fucking going, dude. Yeah, you have to be super accurate. You have to be it's really floaty. And the enemies also move a lot. This is really not good. I'm gonna have to send a bat out and see if I can find something. Found something. It's above me. What is it? Let's go to it. Could be our only chance at some kind of survival. Otherwise, I'm gonna start starving real soon. What's happening here? Where are these guys shooting at? Ooh. Was that a marauder? Or I'll help. I'll help. I'm trying to help. I'm helping. Oh, he's... Ooh, I got hit. Got him. I helped. Are you evil? Okay, you're not evil, but I'm gonna loot this. Let's search fuel and supplies. It's only 30%. Partial success. You gained 1 fuel. That's nice. You lost 1 crew. Oh, okay. From smoke and flame. Acrid smoke already chokes the locomotive's corridors. Your search party tears open lockers and cupboards as fires close in. You locate fuel and supplies, but not everyone that ventured into the hellish corridors emerges again. You gained 1 tale of terror. Now I have 2. Another crew member lost. So I lost 2, and you gained 1 supplies. Okay. That's not terrible. Can I, like, talk to this dude? I guess not. This looks like a place. Can I dock here? Is there... Okay, this is what the scout... Port Prosper. Oh, thank God we found a fucking port. I really needed this. The Mornington Abrathan Span. Agbonon Spring. Lots of stuff. Crammed at the feet of a hulking crag, Port Prosper is a little London divided into a fluent West End and an impecunious east. Queen's Cross is busy station, crowded with engines that have arrived through the nearby transit relay from Albion. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Okay. Recruit an incognito princess. Perched atop a... I can't. Perhaps not. I don't ever have enough money to do any of this shit. I can do this one. The Parsimonious Chairman's Offices. The offices of the Windward Company on Port Prosper are elegantly appointed if antiquated. Paintings of old London adorn the walls. The parsimonious chairman has worked for ruthless captains. He sits behind his imported mahogany desk. Mahogany. A decanter of brandy at his left hand, and a series of neatly stacked reports at his right. A fire has been lit in the cavernous hearth. It is too warm. Listen to the parsimonious chairman's offer. He promises an opportunity for a profit. He pours the brandy into 2 glasses and produces a ruler to measure the amounts. The business, he smiles, revealing the extensive damage to his teeth. I was a pugliest back in London, a young man's game. He stands at the window, watching the starlight bathe the slopping streets of Prosper. This place exists because of constant work. From the politicians who planned it, to the pioneers who built it, to the soldiers who even today defend it from the Tacites. We have need of much work here. Bring me nameplates from Tacity engines. We keep lists. You will be rewarded. Okay. You will hunt Tacity locomotives and provide their nameplates for the parsimonious chairman. Okay, I'll do it. He refills your glasses. Cheers! Your glasses clink as another wash of heat comes from the hearth. I'm glad that there are still those in the reach dedicated to a vision. Okay. You accept the offer. Yep, sure. Okay, cool. We got a quest. Write a port report. Attend a parade. Let's write a port report. Factories continue to belch out smoke while over the bridge, hopeful crowds gather outside the Admiral Nelson. Lovers can be seen strolling arm in arm along the promenade at respectable distance from their chaperones. There was a brief protest outside the Windward Company factory, swiftly quelled. The scones of Nelson were as good as ever, though the piquancy of the jam was less than might be desired. Okay. Oh, we can attend a parade as well. Gaudy banners fly over the painted rooftops of Port Prosper. The smog of the East End is hidden away by giant posters displaying dragons in varying degrees of vivisection. The cramped streets are clogged with people. Wealthy West Enders promenade about the amusements, while impoverished East Enders work the stalls and huddle by the chestnut fires for warmth. A painted dragon pursued by knights is chased through the crowds to a chorus of "Ho, the riding!" Mingle with the rest of the West Enders, mingle with the East Enders, fraternize with everyone. I'm going to fraternize with everyone. Skyfarers are not limited by the rigid social structures of Port Prosper, though neither are they beloved for it. You are treated as a curiosity and viewed from all sides with suspicion. Still, you find yourself in conversation with an elderly colonel who has retired to Port Prosper. A bulwark of sanity, he calls it. A line in sand against all of the stuff out there. He introduces you... Oh, that was to be read out. He introduces you to one of the riders in the procession who takes you on a tour of the carnival. You converse with chestnut sellers and flower arrangers, drink in the outdoor pubs, and dance with several of the vaudeville players. At the end of the day, you've learned many names and faces and even acquired a few calling cards. Okay. Its narrow streets huddle in the shadow of a great crag. Banners display the stony features of her renewed majesty. Wealthy West Enders strut by, exchanging polite greetings and veiled gossip, while sooty East End workers fill to the hour refining factories. Peeling postures promise fresh, wholesome lives in the reach to new arrivals, but most of the postures are years old. More newcomers arrive at Port Prosper than ever leave it. Attend the grand ball. What does this do? You may now attend the ball. Unlock. Okay. Candles illuminate the great staircase that sweeps up the residence of the Windward Company, which has been chosen to host this season's ball. West Enders promenade in their finest hoop skirts and star-stretched collars predominant. White tie is the order of the evening. A few East Enders, mostly actors, have secured tickets, but most are servants if they are even seen at all. The orchestra is playing the score from Victoria's first ball under her throne of hours. Beyond your worst behavior. This is, after all, party. This one's got better. Beyond your best behavior, there are standards to be upheld. Oh, there was more. Damn, and I failed it. Your manners are sharp as freshly cut glass, and your collar is stiff as a champagne flute. You make sure to pick off as many wallflowers from the edge of the dance floor as possible. You are a very picture of good British courtesy. Several servants snicker as they pass you by refusing to top up your champagne. You were tolerated by the prosperous Westerners. You've lost one eastward reputation. You now have 0. A gunshot in the night, pistols in the morning. The West Enders close ranks. It is narrow streets huddled by shadow in the crag. Banners display the stony features of... Oh, okay, this is... I think this is the same thing we already read. Alright, what about this one? The Albanian transit relay lies in a cul-de-sac close to the Port Prosper dock. There, locomotives can secure passage to far-off territories of Albion, where London lies. Inquire about passage to Albion. Another captain may have useful information about relay. Enthusiastic advice. A garrulous captain is delighted to have an excuse to talk. I'm happy in the world, happy to help. They point down the docks. There you are, keep powering past the port, you can't miss it. If you've got good eyes, you might even be able to get from here. Passage ain't free, mind. You can travel first class if you have a Mr. Stamped permit, or you can come hours to travel second class. Okay. I need stores. What bizarre. Pane stand glass. I do not need that. Here's what I need. And we have, like, no money, so we're gonna get supplies. Okay, cool. That's all we can get. Alright, so that was interesting. Nice little city. Got a quest. It's like, is there something else up here? Oh, this is the transit relay thing it was talking about. I don't think I have what it was saying. It was saying I needed money. A stone edifice scintillant with sigils is encased in a contrivance of steel and brass. This is Singh Jenkins relay, allowing transport via loophole and some cosmic mandate across the sunless waste to a far-flung district of Heaven. This one leads to Albion, the heart of the new British Empire and the seat of her renewed Majesty Queen Victoria. Remain in the reach, you turn your engine around. Yeah, I don't have anything to do this. Staying put, you put the edifice behind you and head back towards the feuds and fortunes of the reach. The stars wink pettily. I can't really. Bowls table. This is a dead end. All right, well now I know if I want to get to Albion, that's where I got to go. But probably need a bunch of stuff to be able to do that. Game is really difficult in terms of like managing your stuff. So if I do fail and want to keep playing this, I think I might lower the survival aspects. We'll see. I mean, I'm surviving just barely though. I think 2 fuel and 2 supplies is pretty terrible. Like we're gonna get stranded. And I'm not making any money. Like I'm exploring and like beating ships and like finding new places, but I'm not getting any money. I need money. I'm not sending this fucking bat out anymore because he just like wastes a ton of my my stammy. All right, let's take fact it. Can't say that. Candle, spell in prison, a mentor. It's 3. Wish I could highlight these and say what they are. We'll go with this one because I can pick mirrors. A scandal soldier battlefield. But yeah, I mean, like, this kind of seems like what the entire game is you go out, you explore, you fight ships and wreckage. What is this? Just some kind of scoop? Butchery. Don't have it. Oh, cool. What is that? Probably my death is what it is. Especially since I can't fucking hit it. Scribe Spinster is what it's called. Yep, that hit me directly on. It's great. He's fucking impossible to hit. Definitely gonna die if I get hit one more time. I went right into that. All right. Man, some of the enemies are really, really hard. In game. So I could pass on the legacy to a new captain, or I could, what do I want to do? I think that's good for this sesh. There is a good chance I'll come back to this, but if you're watching this and there's no link in the description, that usually is a good indication that I haven't played more of this. If there is a link in the description, that means I have played more. But if you see no link in the description, you want to see more of this, make sure that you give the video a like and comment down below, or just watch. Watching is usually enough as well. If I see that like people have watched the video, I will definitely come back and play more. It's very interesting. It's really cool. I do feel like you kind of got to be in a mood for reading, because this is a very reading heavy. All of the stories and narration, everything is done through reading. But I like that. I like reading and doing. It reminds me of playing a book. Almost to the point where the combat is kind of a detriment to the game, because it is so difficult and like a little aggravating to get hits off on things. And perhaps like there's better weapons and stuff like that. But man, the 2 enemies I came across that were difficult to absolutely wipe the floor with me. Like I probably would have had to hit that thing probably like 10 more times, and one hit from it did like a good chunk of my health. Same with the other tentacle ship creature thing that we came across. So if I do play this again, I'm probably gonna do a new run, and I might lower some of the settings and stuff and play the game a little differently to like get more enjoyment out of it. I don't need to play a game that's extremely difficult. But like I said before, if there's no description, no link in the description, then comment down below if you want me to play more of this, and there's like a good way that would be interesting for me to play this. Comment down below, because I will definitely listen to commenters, and maybe there's some like kind of understanding of how to play this game and like things that are good to do. I'll always take advice, so that'll be very nice. But if not, and we will see you on the next video, whatever it will be. Thank you for watching. See you next time.